Frankincense. Back in the day, the Samaritans and the Mitzrites, what people know today as the Egyptians, they used the frankincense, and not just them, but other folks too. They used the frankincense essential oil for incense, stomach ailments, skin care. This yom, it continues to be prized for its usefulness. The aroma of frankincense stimulates the brain's emotional center, soothing, calming the mind. Physically, frankincense essential oil strengthens the immune system, aids in rejuvenating skin, promotes in Rafa, and it dissolves compromised respiratory systems recover. Then down here, it shows you a few ways you can use it, using the bath or shower for absorption. Diffuse it, massage diluted for physical ailments, use with compress for muscle hurt, stiffness. I take frankincense, and for my youngest Ban, I put it in his oatmeal bath. I have to give him in the morning and at night now for what he's dealing with on his skin. It's called pityriasis rosea. It's very prolonged, because he has to, if he catches anything, which is rare these days, it's the worst case scenario. In other words, if he were to get a cold, it would turn into bronchitis. Therefore, he's got this pityriasis rosea, and it didn't just last for a few days, it's lasted for months, and we have to do oatmeal baths. I make homemade oatmeal cream. I make homemade anti-itch balm, and soothing his skin. But yeah, I have just started putting frankincense in both. I put it in his bath water, I put it in his lotions, I put it in his balms, and his skin, the look of it has improved. But we're trusting Yahweh to completely rafa him. I mean, that's just all there is to it. But here's some other essential oils that it goes well with. You could do a blend. Up here, you do have to be careful if you're pregnant. You do not need to mess with frankincense because it can stimulate the menstrual flow. And of course, when you're pregnant, you don't have that, and you don't need anything interrupting your cycle of growing a baby. Over here, it's got remedial uses for aging skin, analgesic, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, different other ones: asthma, bronchitis, cold, cough, diaper rash, diuretic, expectorant, fatigue, flu, even nightmares. I never knew about that. Scars, stretch marks, wounds, sedative. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'll take a screenshot and show you what it does for, like, it's a lot like lavender as far as like soothing you. That's why I put it in my boy's oatmeal bath, because along with the lavender, because it does soothe his skin, plus it relaxes him, and he gets a really deep night's sleep. And this is my essential oils remedy book. It's very thick. I've had it for a few years. That's how thick it is. And it's it was affordable back in the day, or back in, a few years ago in the Yom when I bought it, it was very affordable. But it has all kinds of, it's got the essential oils, a section for that. It's got thrush, poison ivy, nail care, mud fever, whatever mud fever is, migraines. It's just got a lot of issues, indigestion, infection, just all kinds of wonderful information, colic, bloating, body odor. And then it's got over here how you apply it, what you can mix with it. It's a wonderful book to have. But if you are pregnant, you better do your research on using any essential oil, using anything, any herb, because most herbs are all right for most people, but if you're pregnant, you have to be extra
This is the
careful.
cream I just got through making for my youngin'. I make enough of it that it'll last for a while, because I have to put it pretty much all over his body. I'll take it. It's extremely just nice, and it's luscious. You just look at that. It's just really creamy. But I'll take one of these once they have cooled completely, and I'll cap it, and I'll stick it in the refrigerator to keep it cool. I'll take the other one when it's not in use and put it in the refrigerator, because this is a cream. I don't have any extra, oh, what's the word? I'm trying to find the word to make it keep longer. Y'all probably know the word I'm looking for. That right there is just the oatmeal, the oats that I boiled in water to get the oat milk, which this is kind of what's left over. I don't know if you can see in there. That was what's left over. I'll just pour that into his bath this morning when he takes it. We can actually eat those oats right there, but I like giving them to my chickens because it's like a very, very wonderful treat for them. Plus, it does them very well, their digestion and everything. The chickens love it. But I'll take that bowl out to give it to my chickens. But this is the cream I make, and I should do a video for y'all one day, and I'll let you know where I've got the fixings from, or you know, the recipe as people call it. But I use the frankincense in this, and here's the brand I use. That was the price where I bought it from. Frankincense ain't cheap, but this is actually a 20% oil blend. It has jojoba oil in it. Right there. Pure jojoba oil, pure frankincense oil. It's a mixture, but it works wonderful, you know, within the creams and the baths and the balms. It smells wonderful. I mean, it really, really does. I use the Now brand. I've never had any problem with this brand. It's more affordable than any other brand I can find. And this is a 1 fluid ounce bottle. And you can see the size of it. It's not extremely small. It's a nice, you know, it's a decent size. But you will pay more for frankincense than you will a lot of the other oils. But it's really worth it.